I mean, listening to these good people here, I wish I had them every day to speak to the people of Kenya. Because because what they're saying is music to my ears. It's what I keep, saying. Look at what Professor Orama has said about how do we mobilize domestic resources. Why is Afreximbank, a local bank? Local in the sense that it is African. It understands us better. They ask us less questions because they understand us. He's just said, we get our own money, we put it in some institutions out there. When you want to borrow that money from them, they tell you you are a risky borrower. This is your money. It is okay for them to keep it, but it's not okay for them to lend it to you. That tells you we must have some local solutions. And it is, Professor, what I have been pushing in our country. We've had not a very good culture of savings. Our National Social Security Fund is among the smallest in our region. Now we have changed that. We are growing our pool of patient money, our pool of savings, our pool of money in our pension funds. Just in one pension fund, the National Social Security Fund, we have doubled in the last 2 years the money in that fund. And we will triple it by 2027. We'll have 1 trillion shillings in that fund. That is how we are going to create a pool of money which we can use for our own investment. Because I am told by economists, because I'm a scientist myself, that investment is a function of savings. If you have not saved nothing, you have nothing to invest. So we must start by savings. And I want to congratulate the people of Kenya. They have finally agreed that savings is a way for us to go. And it was what Professor Orama here was telling us, that we must build our own capacity to invest. And our own capacity to invest is built around how much savings we can put together. The call to action on that particular agenda is we need to do more around mobilizing domestic resources. Domestic resources for saving, domestic resources for investment. Look at what we have done with our housing program. We have mobilized resources, local resources. We didn't borrow from nobody. We have mobilized local resources. We are building 170,000 housing units, 400 markets, another 72,000 hostel units in Kenya. All we have signed contracts of 600 billion, or let me put it, $4 billion of Kenyan money, which we have mobilized locally. So even as we look for solutions from elsewhere, we must know that there are solutions that are near us here. And I can say that about what we are doing in, we've mobilized about 300 billion shillings to deploy our health. Again, local money, local solutions. We've rolled that out. And as I listened to my good professor here, Lopez, he said 3 things: ambition, focus, alignment. Our ambition has been very small. When you tell Kenyans we are going to build 200,000 houses, they say it is a lie. When we came here last year and said we are going to put together a team that is going to unlock special economic zone in our region. And I remember when